It's part protest, part hangout, part food pantry, and part public demonstration.
Down a bit.
Sure, didn't know anybody. Turn it up! Turn it up!
Protesters at the Occupy Lansing camp in Reutter Park at the corner of Kalamazoo and Capitol look like they're hanging out, for lack of a better description. They're arguing over music, talking politics, and explaining what's going on to passerby.
A lot of people confused and wondering what's going on, and of course there are a lot of people. Oh, what's your demands? What's your objective? And we try to answer as best we can.
And part of the movement is sort of that there isn't a set of demands.
That's right. Yeah. Basically, we're just at this point pointing out the many problems and just shedding visibility on that, and also networking. Basically, meeting up with each other and making friends. I didn't know most of these people like before 2 weeks ago, and now we're bosom buddies and ready to cooperate for future political campaigns.
That was a punk band artist who would only identify himself as Raphael. He's one of about 25 to 30 people spending nights in the park. They've camped there as a protest to corporate greed, one of a string of spin-off demonstrations from New York's Occupy Wall Street movement. In Michigan, there are also movements in Grand Rapids, Traverse City, Detroit, and Flint.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
I caught up with Ian Eberhardt at the Chase Bank off of Washington Square, where he was one of a handful of occupiers protesting corporate greed. He too said that visibility was a main objective.
Well, I am here because I really want to help this movement out. As a spokesperson, well, we have varying goals and different ideologies throughout the group, and it's really just trying to build a community and like a forum for open discussion about the issues that are plaguing what we call the 99% or most of the people in America.
The city of Lansing has issued the protesters a permit with no end date. They can stay in the park overnight, and they've set up a small tent village. It's surprisingly organized. One area for housing, one for first aid, another for food. Meetings are every night at 7, and it's a democracy with different committees. The city brought them porta potties and trash bins, which a member of the media team, Michael Cousins, said the occupiers were paying the city back for. He said that the permit without an end date was perfect because they're not planning on leaving, despite the weather.
A lot of people around here, we're planning to stay through the winter, at least a small portion of us, some people, they come down for the day, leave at night, but there are right now about 25, 30 people that are actually camping. And we're trying to work out a way we might get some of those propane round heaters out here or whatever if we need to. But we got to keep in the regulations with the police and fire department as far as fire safety goes, and we can't have any open fires or anything, but they did approve their use of propane, so hopefully we'll be able to pull some heat together with that.
You think that's kind of going to separate the men from the boys here?
Maybe. We'll see. A lot of people come down during the day, and they don't want to sleep in this cold, but, I enjoy it. That's, to me, it's just, it's awesome to be part of, a revolution, and then also do some free camping, so, yeah.
The New York Police Department and others have speculated that the cold will be what ends the protests, but protesters here in Lansing claim they're a little bit hardier as Michiganders. How long is this one going to last?
We don't intend to have this one stop. At this point, there are many who are making plans for bringing in suitable gear to stay through the winter.
It's going to get chilly.
Well, whatever. Give me some crackers with that chili.
For MERS Newsletter, this is Emily Lawler.